Welcome to Shadowed Stoics, where we dive deep into the unexplored corners of Stoic philosophy. Join us as we unravel timeless wisdom through the lens of today's challenges, illuminating the path to inner strength and serenity. Subscribe and journey with us into the shadows of the Stoic mind.
Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the shadowy side of Stoicism. While Stoicism is often seen as a path to personal tranquility and virtue, it also equips us with tools to deal with the darker aspects of life. Here are 10 dark Stoic principles to help you triumph over malicious people. Let's get started.
Principle 1. Know your enemy.
In the teachings of Stoicism, understanding your adversary is paramount. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of knowing your enemy, asserting that the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. This principle calls for a deep comprehension of those who seek to do you harm. By studying their tactics, motivations, and weaknesses, you can anticipate their moves and strategize accordingly. This doesn't mean stooping to their level, but rather equipping yourself with the knowledge necessary to navigate their schemes. Knowing your enemy involves observing their behavior closely. What are their patterns? What triggers their malicious actions? Are they driven by jealousy, insecurity, or some other emotion? By identifying these triggers, you can avoid playing into their hands. Additionally, understanding their weaknesses allows you to exploit these vulnerabilities, turning their own tactics against them. However, it's crucial to approach this with a Stoic mindset. This is not about harboring hatred or seeking revenge for its own sake. Instead, it's about protecting yourself and maintaining your integrity in the face of adversity. A Stoic remains calm and collected, using logic and reason to navigate conflicts. By knowing your enemy, you remove the element of surprise and gain the upper hand. Furthermore, this principle extends beyond individual adversaries. In a broader sense, it involves understanding the societal and systemic factors that contribute to malicious behavior. By recognizing these influences, you can better address the root causes of conflict and work towards solutions that promote harmony and justice. In summary, know your enemy is a call to action for Stoics facing adversity. It emphasizes the importance of knowledge and understanding as tools for self-protection and effective conflict resolution. Through careful observation and analysis, you can outmaneuver malicious individuals while maintaining your own moral integrity, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism. Principle 2. Embrace the art of indifference. Stoicism teaches us the powerful art of indifference, a principle profoundly explored by Epictetus. This concept revolves around the idea that we should remain indifferent to things outside our control. When dealing with malicious people, this principle becomes a vital tool for maintaining inner peace and strength. By showing indifference to their actions and provocations, you strip them of their power over you. Malicious individuals often thrive on the reactions they provoke. They seek to elicit anger, fear, or frustration, deriving satisfaction from seeing you unsettled. By embracing indifference, you deny them this satisfaction. This doesn't mean being passive or ignoring the problem. Rather, it's about choosing how you respond emotionally. You acknowledge their actions, but refuse to let them disrupt your inner tranquility. The art of indifference requires practice and self-discipline. It involves recognizing that external events, including the actions of others, are beyond your control. What you can control is your response. Epictetus advised focusing on what is within our power, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. By mastering this internal locus of control, you build resilience against external negativity. Indifference also involves a strategic element. When malicious people realize they cannot affect you, they often lose interest. Your calm and composed demeanor can act as a deterrent, signaling that their efforts are futile. This strategic indifference not only protects your peace of mind, but can also disarm those who seek to harm you. Moreover, embracing indifference aligns with the Stoic goal of living in accordance with nature. Nature is indifferent to human whims and emotions. It simply is. By emulating this indifference, you align yourself with a more natural, resilient state of being. This perspective fosters a sense of calm and stability, even in the face of adversity. In conclusion, the art of indifference is a cornerstone of Stoic resilience. It empowers you to maintain your peace and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. By focusing on what you can control and remaining indifferent to what you cannot, you become impervious to the machinations of malicious people, embodying the true essence of Stoicism. Principle 3. Master emotional control. Mastering emotional control is a fundamental Stoic principle, particularly emphasized by Seneca. He believed that uncontrolled emotions, especially anger, are signs of weakness. In the face of malicious people, this principle becomes a powerful defense mechanism. By maintaining control over your emotions, you can navigate provocations with clarity and poise, outmaneuvering those who seek to unsettle you. Emotional control begins with self-awareness. It involves recognizing and understanding your emotional responses. When confronted by malicious actions, take a moment to assess your feelings. Are you angry, frustrated, or anxious? Acknowledge these emotions without judgment. This self-awareness is the first step towards controlling them. Seneca taught that emotions are the result of our judgments about external events. By changing these judgments, we can alter our emotional responses. For instance, if someone insults you, their words only have power if you perceive them as an attack on your self-worth. By reframing the situation, viewing the insult as a reflection of their character, not yours, you can remain calm and composed. Practicing mindfulness is another effective strategy for emotional control. Mindfulness involves staying present in the moment, observing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. This practice helps you detach from emotional reactions and respond more rationally. It also fosters a sense of inner peace, making you less susceptible to external provocations. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages focusing on rational responses. When faced with malice, pause and consider your options. What is the most rational, effective way to respond? Often this means taking the high road, addressing the issue calmly, or even choosing not to respond at all. Rational responses prevent escalation and demonstrate your strength and composure. In essence, mastering emotional control is about transforming your inner landscape. It's not about suppressing emotions, but managing them effectively. By doing so, you can maintain your equilibrium, even in the face of hostility. This inner strength not only protects your peace of mind, but also serves as a testament to your Stoic discipline. In conclusion, emotional control is a key Stoic principle that empowers you to deal with malicious people effectively. Through self-awareness, mindfulness, and rational responses, you can navigate provocations with clarity and composure. By mastering your emotions, you become impervious to external negativity, embodying the resilience and wisdom of Stoicism. Principle 4. Practice strategic silence. Strategic silence is a powerful Stoic tool, often overlooked but profoundly effective. In dealing with malicious people, sometimes the best response is no response at all. This principle emphasizes the power of silence in maintaining control and protecting your peace of mind. By practicing strategic silence, you can leave your adversaries uncertain and off balance, turning their own tactics against them. Silence in this context is not about passivity or avoidance. It's a deliberate and calculated choice. When faced with provocation, your silence can speak volumes. It signals that you are not easily manipulated or drawn into unnecessary conflict. This strategic approach can disarm malicious individuals as they thrive on eliciting reactions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. Silence is a way of exercising control over your responses. By choosing not to engage verbally, you avoid giving your adversaries ammunition to use against you. Words can be twisted, misinterpreted, and used to escalate conflicts. Silence, on the other hand, is unequivocal and leaves no room for misinterpretation. Strategic silence also allows for greater observation and understanding. When you refrain from responding immediately, you give yourself time to assess the situation more thoroughly. This pause enables you to gather information, understand the motives behind malicious actions, and plan a more effective response if needed. It shifts the balance of power, putting you in a position of thoughtful control. Moreover, silence can serve as a form of resistance. In the face of unjust or malicious behavior, refusing to engage can be a powerful statement. It demonstrates that you do not condone or validate such actions. This form of silent protest aligns with Stoic principles of integrity and virtue, standing firm in your values without being drawn into destructive interactions. In practical terms, practicing strategic silence requires self-discipline and patience. It involves recognizing the urge to respond and consciously choosing to hold back. This can be challenging, especially in emotionally charged situations. However, with practice, it becomes a potent tool for maintaining your inner peace and protecting your dignity. In conclusion, strategic silence is a valuable Stoic principle for dealing with malicious people. By choosing not to respond immediately, you maintain control, disarm your adversaries, and protect your peace of mind. This calculated use of silence aligns with Stoic values of wisdom and self-control, enabling you to navigate conflicts with poise and integrity. Principle 5. Harness the power of perception. Harnessing the power of perception is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, profoundly articulated by Marcus Aurelius. He taught that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This principle emphasizes the importance of how we perceive and interpret challenges, particularly those posed by malicious people. By reframing these challenges as opportunities for growth, you can turn adversity into a powerful catalyst for personal development. Perception shapes our reality. The way we interpret events determines our emotional and psychological responses. When confronted by malicious actions, it's easy to perceive them as purely negative and distressing. However, Stoicism encourages us to view these situations through a different lens. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, we can perceive them as opportunities to practice resilience, patience, and wisdom. This shift in perception is not about denying the harm or difficulty posed by malicious people. Rather, it's about recognizing that every challenge holds the potential for personal growth. By adopting this mindset, you transform adversity into a training ground for developing Stoic virtues. Each encounter with malice becomes an opportunity to strengthen your resolve, refine your character, and deepen your understanding of human nature. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to welcome difficulties as they are essential for progress. This proactive approach to perception involves asking yourself how you can use each challenge to improve. For instance, when faced with unjust criticism, see it as a chance to practice humility and self-reflection. When dealing with betrayal, use it to cultivate forgiveness and detachment. Moreover, harnessing the power of perception helps you maintain a sense of agency. It shifts your focus from what is being done to you to how you choose to respond. This empowers you to take control of your reactions and decisions, even in the face of external negativity. By framing challenges as opportunities, you reclaim your power and assert your inner strength. In practical terms, this principle requires continuous self-awareness and mindfulness. It involves regularly questioning your interpretations and consciously choosing to adopt a Stoic perspective. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. In conclusion, harnessing the power of perception is a transformative Stoic principle. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can turn adversity into a catalyst for personal development. This shift in perception empowers you to maintain control, assert your inner strength, and embody the true spirit of Stoicism, even in the face of malicious people.
Thank you for exploring the depths of Stoicism with us today. If you found value in our journey, please like, share, and subscribe to continue uncovering the wisdom of the Stoics.